London, this is Q Live. Breton, get ready to play.
Welcome to Q Live. Live on your phones, I'm Emma Jones. It's 8:30 and tonight everyone is talking about Snowmageddon. Now, I've come all the way from up north, so there is absolutely no excuse for anyone who didn't turn up for work today. Have that. Now then, here's something to warm your cockles. I've got £1,000 to give away in the next 10 minutes. You know the deal. I'm going to ask you 12 questions, easy to hard. You'll have 10 seconds to tap each answer, get 12 right, and you'll win or split the cash. Now, before we get started, here is the winner of last night's Golden Q.
The Golden Q.
Yay, congratulations, Skilfy 1974. You've bagged yourself 100 quid. And I've hidden another Golden Q somewhere in tonight's show. Now, get that question right and you could be selected to win yourself £100. So, even if you get knocked out, keep playing because you could win that cash. But right now, it's time for the game that stops the nation. This could be your lucky day. Get ready to play.
Let's play.
10,000 of you playing, good luck to all of you. Q1. Which of these is the popular name of the meal often eaten in a pub that consists of bread, cheese, pickle and salad? Is it fireman's breakfast, ploughman's lunch or doctor's dinner? Now, I do love a good butty. I love a chip butty or a crisp butty. Basically, I like big butties and I cannot lie. The answer is ploughman's lunch. Q2. Right, which of these organisations holds the annual Chelsea Flower Show? Is it DVLA, RHS or MOD? Now, talking of flowers, I absolutely hate them. They look really pretty for about a day, but I forget to feed them and water them and whatever you've got to do and they just die. So lads, for Valentine's Day, just get your partner chocolates instead. Trust me, it's far more satisfying. Right, the answer is RHS. Now, next up, we have a game of Cue the Music. This is a picture of a famous album cover, so take a look at your screen because your question is about to appear. Q3. What band released this album? Was it Arctic Monkeys, Pulp or Oasis? So, here's a huge clue. These two are brothers and were around in the Britpop era, and now they hate each other. And I was listening to one of them on the train on my way to work today, and that gives you no clue at all whatsoever, but the rest of it does. The answer is Oasis, and that album was called Don't Believe the Truth. Factually incorrect there. Right, don't forget, I've hidden one Golden Q somewhere in tonight's show. Get that question right and you could win £100 even if you've been eliminated, and you keep every single penny for yourself. Q4. Which of the following is not a colour on an original Rubik's Cube? Is it orange, white or purple? Now, the Rubik's Cube is 45 years old and I am not very good at it, right? I don't have the patience. I can do one side of it, so as long as I prop it like that, it looks like I'm really good. But you see, every other side I'm terrible. The answer is purple. And let's have a look at a Rubik's Cube. You might remember that from your childhood and you are probably still trying to complete it now. Right then, Q5. The main characters in the animated TV series Futurama work for what company? Is it Planet Express, Universal Deliveries or Future Corp? Now, Futurama is celebrating its 20th anniversary this year. All I remember is the purple woman with one big eye in the middle of her head. Do you remember that? It used to scare me a little bit, actually. Right, the answer is Planet Express, and it's time for Q6. As the crow flies, York is in which direction from Lancaster? Is it east, north or west? Now, apparently, there's a Viking museum in York that's got all the old smells in it. Not really sure I'd want to go around sniffing old things. Each to their own way. If you want to go to York and have a sniff, go for your life. The answer is east. Now, 6 down, 6 to go. And don't forget, the £100 Golden Q is still on its way. Q7. Which of the following singles gave Elvis Presley his first UK #1? Was it All Shook Up, Heartbreak Hotel or Blue Suede Shoes? Now, we're recording Hound Dog in the studio. Elvis reportedly demanded 31 takes. Rightly so. It's the king of rock and roll. That was a terrible impression, wasn't it? Absolutely awful. I'm sorry, Elvis. The answer is All Shook Up. Now it is time for question 8. Yes, it's my favourite time of the evening. Our next question is a golden Q. So this is worth a bonus £100 to one player, even if you've already been eliminated. Good luck. Now, this golden Q is a picture question. I want you to take a really good look at the image on your screen. Do you see it? Here's your question. Q8. In that image, the woman in red had her right foot on what colour? Was it blue, yellow or green? So remember, this is worth a bonus £100 to someone, even if you've already been knocked out. And the best bit, you keep every single penny of it. It's amazing. Love that. Bit of twister there. Right, the answer is yellow. Well done if you got that right. Pandora's going to be announcing tonight's winner on Sunday at 8:30. But for now, let's get back to the game. Q9. Which of these celebrities does not have the middle name Brian? Is it Peter Gabriel, Tim Roth or Ludacris? Now, my middle name is probably the most popular and unoriginal name in the Book of Names. So thanks to my mum and dad, I'm called Emma Louise Jones. I went to high school and I met about 8 of myself. Cheers, everyone. The answer is Tim Roth. And if you got knocked out on that question and you have an extra life, I want you to use it right now to get back into the game. Use it now. Q10. Which of these is not the nickname of a darts player who has won the PDC World Championship? Is it Spicy, Voltage or Jackpot? Now, I recently was at the PDC World Championship at Ali Pali and it was the best experience of my life. You couldn't go anywhere without walking into a giant hot dog, dinosaur or giraffe. Fancy dress everywhere. It was incredible. The answer is Spicy and you are just 2 questions away from a grand. Good luck. Q11. Aldous Huxley's Brave New World is set how many years after the novel was first published? 583, 608 or 635? Now get this question right and you move on to the final question where you could win a share of £1,000. You've come this far and I am rooting for you. The answer is 608. You are 1 question away from winning £1,000. It's time to see if you can beat the queue. We've got 41 of you left in the game. Good luck to all of you. Of the following countries, a film from which of them won the Oscar for Best Foreign Language Film most recently? Was it Denmark, Mexico or Austria? This is for £1,000. A grand right there in your hands. Come on. Good luck to all of you. The answer is Austria. We've got 9 winners. Now, that film was called Amour. Oh, 12 winners, even more. Well done to 12 of you. That film was called Amour, and you are going to love that if you are one of the 12 that have just won. See what I did there? Right, congratulations. You're going to be sharing a grand. Now, I'm going to be back in 15 minutes with Q Live Sports, so you've got just enough time to get yourself a brew and get back on the sofa. And then Pandora's going to be back tomorrow at 8:30 with £1,000 up for grabs. Until then, I'm Emma Jones. You can put down your phones. See you at 9.